Welcome Capricorn Aquarius to your mid-month January reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, getting straight in here. Look for your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Capricorn Aquarius. Give the best message for Capricorn Aquarius, please. Best message for Capricorn Aquarius, please. It's right there. The Karmic Trench. Okay, let's see what that is talking about. So get a clarifying card on the Karmic Trench. Most of these cards are mostly what's in your energy, more than what you're feeling or thinking. Okay, energy surrounding you. It says suffering in silence, so it looks like you're getting out of suffering in silence. You're getting ready to walk off that mountain with the stick in hand, and you're going to get down like you're done. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, in your past, and the near future. You can have a better understanding of the Karmic Trench. Yeah, conflict and defeat. But you have the positive mover. See, that's what it is. It's that I'm suffering in silence, but I'm not sitting here. I'm going to get down, walk with my walking stick and get off this mountain. This is because of deception and envy. Trying to get over that as well in the past, but it's still kind of affecting you. Intuition and new beginnings. Nice. You have 5 cards coming out, which is very good. So getting to the Karmic Trench over here. I'm going to have to read these though, my friends, okay, because I don't know them all just yet. I'm using them so I can learn them. If I don't use them, I can't learn them, right? So this one is a difficult pattern in your life, a difficult, defeating feeling, okay? Well, we feel that. Okay, so thoughts and actions you've been brought forward from previous incarnations. Wow, okay, so these are from past lives. Not only is it affecting you now, but you're going to have to get past it because it was something you dealt with once before, okay? So you return to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern, but you got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviors. You've been digging yourself deeper into a karmic trench that gets harder and harder to escape. This pattern is not unknown to you. You recognize it in your relationships, in your jobs, and certainly in your beliefs, behaviors, and responses. It's time to take charge of your karma by altering the inner ideas, feelings, patterns that cause you to make sabotaging choices. Every time you notice yourself making an old choice that digs you deeper into the karmic trench, you can change your mind and your actions. This will require your conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, you could go lifetimes burying yourself in the same old feelings. But with your commitment to making changes every day, you can dig yourself out. Whoa. Okay. So, I'm assuming this has everything to do with a relationship because it just said so. Okay, so we understand. Now I have a complete understanding of why. So you're getting past the karmic. It's all karmic. Whoever this is for, this is karmic, and you know that you've been trying to defeat this before. So if it's like, why do I still keep having the same relationship problems? It's a problem you have to defeat. You have to take the chain off. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. These cards will actually be good for spiritual readings as well. Wow, okay. Okay, so here we go. Deception and envy. So trying to get past the deception and the envy of this other person. This person has, and I know it's a person because it's totally feels like it. Yeah, they have made unwise choices that have brought you to unsatisfactory. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, there's no satisfaction. It almost feels like they're bringing you to unsatisfactory choices. Because remember, it was talking about the choices. So it was like you knew that you were making the wrong choice. It's not, if I continue to keep going with this, it's not going to work. It's a choice to stay here. I'm done fighting with you. So it's like you kept trying to compromise and trying to just ignore. Wow, it was like you were ignoring the deception and the defeat. To compromise the situation. A lot of tug and pull going on over here, even though you knew that everything that they're doing is not satisfying you. Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like you're guilty of doing this. So you're guilty of doing this because that's a Capricorn card. So you are the guilty. You know you're guilty. You're guilty of allowing it to happen. You're guilty of just trying to compromise with the situation. Because you thought that if you just continue to keep going, so you could get the Ace of Pentacles. So you were waiting for everything to change around. If I just keep tugging and pulling and compromising with them, they're going to change. You were looking for this change. You were looking, it could be a job, like it said, it could be a love, however it is. You were definitely trying to pull strings over here. But you're guilty of doing so. So take it how it resonates. It could be a job that you just continue to just stay in, that even though you knew it wasn't bringing you anywhere, you continue to keep compromising with yourself just to make the money, right? Even though I'm not happy, and you know you're not happy. And so you kind of feel this guilt, like, why am I putting myself through this situation? You know, love, however it is, my friends. Okay, it could even be just a friend. However it is, I'm guilty of keeping myself here and keeping myself unsatisfied and unhappy without walking away for the new beginnings, because I was waiting for the new beginning. I was waiting for the offer. I was waiting for things to change, hoping that the universe would say, here's the change that you need, but it didn't happen. No, it didn't happen with the Five of Pentacles. It never came. Why didn't the universe give me this new fresh start? Why didn't they help the relationship? Instead, it was almost like the universe is ignoring me. I feel like I'm out in the cold, but you're keeping yourself out in the cold. According to the karmic trench, you're keeping yourself there in hopes. Yes, in hopes. And there's the hope that the relationship would gain its passion back, hoping that I would gain the passion back for this job, hoping that they would do something to ignite the passion. And they didn't. It didn't, whatever it is, it didn't. So you feel the conflict and the defeat. The conflict and the defeat over here is trying to keep the strength and the courage. And here we come with the suffering and silence. Let's read the suffering and silence really fast, because I know for a fact this is where you're trying to get off the mountain of conflict. Just call it that. We're going to call this the mountain of conflict. 9. It's a blue card. Yes. So this card denotes the completion. Okay, you're finally ready to let go of these limiting negative beliefs. So you are allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they really are. Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately, and even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of the worry, despair, and sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or a path will be shown to you. So you almost, it's kind of like, you know, it's like you feel like, okay, that's it, right? But that's good though, because once you got to the point to where you just feel like you're defeated, but it's okay because you kept the strength. So it's almost like this, it's a dual energy over here. This thing has defeated me, but I have to gather my strength together to fight this. So you're gaining strength little by little to get ready to let it go for the positive movement forward. You're like, fine, I'm guilty of doing this. I know I am because I said it. And they're also guilty for, you know, putting me here. But like I said, that's a Cap card, so that's you. Yeah, it's not making me happy. I have the strength and the understanding. I have to gather my strength to have the understanding of the Three of Cups. There is no happiness here. I have to do something about this. And here's where the hope comes in. So where I'm feeling conflicted, I'm going to find the hope. I'm going to find the belief. I'm changing my belief. And you are changing your belief. So on the positive movement forward, there you are, positively moving forward. Offering yourself a way off this mountain, off of this mountain of conflict. Changing the course, offering yourself something different. You're thinking about it. I don't think, with it sitting on top of the swords over here, you're still in a thinking mode over here. Because now you have the mental pieces of Aquarius coming into you, and you're using this force of love, offering yourself the change. You're either cold shouldering the person for the change, or you're cold shouldering this job, which means you're not going back, right? You're going to offer yourself something different. You're going to find yourself out of this mess with the Hermit upside down. Okay, because the Hermit upside down is saying, I'm cold shouldering you. I'm ignoring you now. Okay, because that's it. And if it's a job, it's like I'm withdrawing. When I'm thinking of withdrawing, it's like, that's it. I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice and I'm out of here, because I know that this is not giving me the money that I want. And I've just been, it's almost like you've been sacrificing your own happiness to keep yourself at maybe a low paying job or somewhere where you don't get along with the coworkers. Maybe you and your boss are always head to head, but you just keep trying to compromise. But remember, it was also to the point too where you also felt that you were in so deep at one way you couldn't see your way out of it. But now you're offering a way out. You're offering your way out of this situation with positiveness. It's almost like you went into hermit mode and you could see everything that was going on around you. So you're definitely going to get out of this mess one way or another. If you could see that they're not offering you love and it's not going to happen, you're seeing your way out. No matter what, you're seeing your way out. And people are going to see you cold about this situation. I just want you to know that with the Hermit upside down. When you do withdraw, you are going to be cold and bitter about the situation. But it's justified because it's the truth. There is truth in the situation. The truth is you can have so much more than what you're dealing with. And it's balanced. It's going to make you feel more balanced. And you are going to be able to see the truth of the situation, get out of this situation, and it's going to be justified. And it's going to balance your emotions and balance everything out for you. Over here, you're using your intuition in the near future. And yes, you have a tower coming because you had to bail out of the situation. But your intuition says, you know what, I have to do this because I need more inspiring thoughts. When you go into intuition mode with the tower, you're going to have all these new thoughts coming in, getting yourself back to where you need to be, having inspiring thoughts of being the emperor, knowing your authority and taking back your authority, not having to feel the guilt anymore of what you had put yourself through. And you might even made a tower with a Taurus or an Aries Taurus cusp, however it is. But doing so and taking back the authority is giving you more options, and you can see the options now with your intuition. And you see this because there's no more confusion and there's no more clutter. And the clutter is mostly in the mind, in the emotions, and releasing all of that. Or the new beginnings over here. Yep, because you can see clearly now. You, with using your intuition, can see clearly, and you're growing. And you're trying to grow from this karma. You're saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I can see that I've put myself through this so many times. Or, you know, why do I allow this? Or I allow this so much within my life. I don't understand. And now you're going to have the understanding. You're going to have the clarity of understanding this is not what I need to do. And I can't allow jobs and people or whoever or whatever to do this to me anymore. So having this beautiful new beginning of clarity is going to keep you moving and taking action in the right direction with using your higher self as well. And having the understanding that I don't have to lick my wounds anymore. I don't have to feel this way. I have this newfound idea, and you might even have a new love coming in, and this opens the gateway to a fresh new start and new beginnings. And I do see this new love or this new person, this new job, whatever the Queen of Cups is for you, coming in. And you have the better understanding that this is better for me, because you can look all the way down into that cup using your intuition, saying, oh yes, this is where I feel comfortable. This is where I need to be. I'm tired of licking my wounds, tired of nursing myself back together, tired of fighting. And this person or job, you don't have to fight your way to the top like you did before. It feels like you didn't even fight to the top. It's almost like you tried to fight to the top, but they kept pushing you back down. So like I said, the push and tug. And you know that this is the better way for you. Feeling more like the Empress. Now you can feel like you're the Empress. You have the control. This is all about the control and the abundance. Knowing that you got down, you're out of the silence, the suffering and silence, excuse me, and you can find better control over here, being the Empress, and actually finding something that's better for you, things that are better for you on the new horizon, and feeling like the doors are opening. When you have the Empress coming in, it's showing this prosperity within yourself. The love for yourself and for your surroundings, not feeling like everything is hopeless or that I have to push and tug and that life is so hard. You're actually going to feel like you are protected as well, feeling this kind of protectiveness going on around you. It could be just from the universe itself, like maybe I have this big rush of new beginnings and this rebirth that it feels like the angels are with me and I cleared out all this stuff and I'm working hard to shape and remold my thinking and the way I'm doing things, and feeling protected by the universe. Okay. And for some of you might even be expecting a new addition to the family in the near future. You might be having a baby, or somebody's having a baby around you. Might be getting a new puppy. Something of this could happen. Okay. However, it is something new and fruitful even within your own home. Maybe you're changing location, right? Moving. Could be moving out to the nature, to the countryside. Okay. But being the Empress is also going to help you cut the karmic ties of the past, whether it's a past life or just the past itself. That you keep replaying, because no matter what we're talking about, you replaying the same thing over and over and over again somehow or another, right? And so the Empress can actually help you cut that, and especially with the Queen of Cups as well, keeping yourself intuitive and watching. It'll keep you more watchful for these types of things to happen. Once you become clear about this situation, you're going to be really watching for this karmic trench, right? You're like, okay, that's it. I'm watching now. I'm watching. And anytime it starts getting to this, I'm cutting it. I'm not going to allow you to make me feel guilty, make me feel like I'm stuck in a hole. You're going to be more profound to seeing these type of actions once you really start opening up your intuition. Okay. So next time it comes around, you're going to catch it, right? Catch it and say, no, I broke that. I'm breaking those chains. Okay, so let's see. So no more of that. And that's the lessons that we learn in life. We all have our own karmic things that we have to learn. That's a part of the chess game we play, right? Okay. So don't think of it as something super horrifying, because everybody on this planet has theirs. This is why I believe this is why we're here, to learn these lessons. And once we learn them, then we'll be tested on them again. And once we pass that test, then it goes away and we don't deal with that anymore. So keep yourself aware. Yes, you're ready to pass this test. You're ready to cut these chains. Okay, only if you believe though. Only if you believe it exists. Only if you believe you can do it. And if you don't believe it, then you just continue with your same cycle over and over and over again. Don't kill the messenger. That's what I heard. Okay, you want to continue to keep doing so. If you don't believe it, let time tell its story, right? Because there is success waiting for you once you get out of it. But you have to trust, and you have to trust that this is, you know, trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in the you know, God, just everything. And take action. Uh-oh, everything's gonna fall because I put too much. That's okay, guys. It's the end of the reading. So, but yes, and take that action to do so and watch for it. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love.